Well, anyways, I always find a way to say this every day, so I think everyone should too. Say fuck Tony Khan. Um, I could tell that he didn't want me there.
Yeah, while Velveteen Dream and Austin Aries were definitely two of the most controversial guests, I think the most delusional guest definitely goes to Jake Hager, the former Jack Swagger from WWE, and of course former AEW and Lucha Underground wrestler. In this interview, Jake Hager talks many a time about how he's an undefeated MMA fighter. I mean, he mentions it about a dozen times. He talks about how much he likes his hat, and he has some very choice words for Tony Khan as he talks about an incident that took place at an alleged AEW talent meeting.
Well, anyways, I always find a way to say this every day, so I think everyone should too. Say fuck Tony Khan. I could tell that he didn't want me there. He offered me like a year and a half. I was like, bro, I just did Stadium Stampede twice. Like, don't act like Stadium Stampede didn't put AEW on the map. I was in the debut episode. I was the big spoiler, and you offer me 18 months after all that. So it was that and the way that he started running the business that it really, like, he wasn't a professional. Like, after all the Punk shit that went down, the boys got together and we had a meeting, and this was the boys only, no office. All right. And we're all like, Sting's in there, Show, Jericho, Bryan, Mox, they're all standing at the front, kind of like talking us through this shit. And lo and behold, who comes into the room storming in? Daddy's little billionaire. And he's like yelling at us because I think it was Dax and Cash and Wheeler didn't want to come in. They didn't like the storyline, so they refused to come to TV that day. And he was like, listen, I'll put you in a 6-man 6 minutes before the show, and you're going to do it. And we're all just like, all feeling disrespected. And I still to this day wish I would have stood up and said, you know, a lot of things. But like, you just told Sting that you're going to put him in a 6-man in 6 minutes, but then you're going to honor him for his retirement.